Meanwhile, today, a heads up, is the last day to register to vote in the upcoming primary. So if you miss this deadline, you'll be locked out of the March election.
The race will help decide who ends up on the ballot in November, from local leaders to state and national offices. You can still apply for a mail-in ballot and vote early in the weeks ahead.
Yeah, the timing matters because voters certainly shook things up in a Tarrant County special election over the weekend. Natalie Haddad live in Fort Worth with a result that maybe the polling indicated, but still a big surprise, not just here in North Texas, but across the country.
Yes, certainly experts calling this a big shakeup in Tarrant County. You know, I followed this race from the very beginning, and initially Democrat Taylor Ramett had little money and a little following, but now things look very different as he prepares to walk into his very first term in the Texas Senate. Now, Senate District 9 is what Ramett will be representing now. It covers parts of North Tarrant County, including Fort Worth, Southlake, even North Richland Hills. Now, Ramett is a veteran and labor union worker, and he faced Republican Lee Wambsgans in the special election that just happened. He campaigned on lowering costs, supporting public education, and protecting jobs. Now, this seat opened after a four-term Republican resigned to take a statewide office. This is why this was a special election. It's why it was held. So Ramett will now serve the final 11 months of that term, and then will be back on the ballot this November to try and reclaim the seat he just won. Now, this is the first time since 1983 that a Democrat has held the state Senate District 9 seat here. Democrats say this is a indicator of what the midterms are going to look like later this year. And Republicans, such as Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, says this needs to be a wake-up call for Republicans, and he is urging them to get out and vote. I'll send it back to you, Mark.
Yeah, a lot of attention on that race, Natalie. And